Hello again, guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. I've I realize I've been away from this for quite a while as I've been doing kind of other things and haven't really had a chance to do any of these. As realistically, lately, I'll be honest, there hasn't really been. There's been some mods here and there, but they really haven't been. I guess I felt they really haven't been much to really have be a topic discussion, as a lot of them have just been sort of just variations of things that we've had so many times in mods. There really isn't much to say about them other than the fact of them just kind of being what they are, just different brand and a different size. But other than that, today we are going to talk about a few new things. First off, you guys do notice here, these came out not too recently. However, they did come out, and they are tanker trailers, as you can see. But the unique thing about them, that certainly at least I like, is the fact that you can have sorry, but you can have fill wrap on these. Now, what that means is basically you could see here it's not as any of your other tanker trailers would be in the game. It is, they would stay one solid color. You can choose that option. However, basically these, I choose to have the fill wrap on them, and that's an option. You can or you can't. I say you can, or you can choose not to have them. You can just have them as one solid color. But the only problem I find with that is if you have more than one tanker carrying different things, or I should say, if you have more than one tanker trailer and you're trying to remember which one was which and like which has what material in it, it's best to get fill wrap with them. That way it's like, this one has fuel in it. Let's see. Next one over has water in it. The next one over has liquid fertilizer in it. And the other one over here has slurry in it. So basically that comes in real handy, at least for someone like me. It's like, because you can never remember, it's like if they're all look the same or they're just different color, it's like, well, even sometimes you can never remember, okay, this color was this, or it could have been this. But that, to me, it just automatically says, okay, you know what's in the tank. And the great thing about it is you'll know when it's empty, by obviously the level that'll show when you drive the truck. But once it's empty, it does go back to the original color that it started off at. So that way you know that it's empty and needs to be refilled. And once it starts filling, the art decoration just kind of appears on the trailer. So that's kind of a neat little feature, I thought. So very nice. Let's go ahead and move on today. I am going to be covering a couple different things here. For one, starters here. We did, from the ARM team, they did get the license to do Bobcat. They did get a Bobcat license. So they, well, this is the first appearance of Bobcat in Farming Simulator 17. I'm not sure if it's been in any other of the versions of Farming Simulator. But I know as far as FS17, as far as consoles go, this is definitely a new thing for us, so it is kind of exciting to have a new brand in the game, and obviously quite a familiar brand. And it does have, basically right now it's just the skid steers. It has a wheel option, and another one I have, which you'll see in a minute, does have a track option, and it only does come with one Bobcat bucket. So basically, I'm hoping in the future, since this is past consoles and did get quite a good rating, like I think a 4.6 out of 5, which is very good. I'm hoping in the future that we will get to see probably more implements for it and possibly some more Bobcat equipment. But, only time will tell, and we'll just have to wait and see. And I'll go ahead and drive over here. Now here's what everybody's been waiting for, at least one of the things, by Blacksheep modding. He did give us a couple brand new man trucks, as you can see right there on the, well, if you can see the logo through the guard there. But it is Blacksheep modding's newest vehicle. This is the 8x4. which obviously, as you can see, it has two pairs of the front driving or front turning wheels, and it does also have. This is one of the. This is one of the. You can see it's, and this is also the hook lift truck. As you can see right here, taking the dump bed off the back. But the other interesting thing is he did make a couple of these dump beds. Now these dump beds are, I believe they are. I want to say. Okay, yeah, one is. Okay, yeah, this one's 20,000 liters capacity. Another one I have, which I'll show you guys in just a minute, is a 40,000 liter capacity. This obviously being the smaller one. I do like the smaller one. I'll show you. I'm gonna. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this up to the. I'm gonna take this up to the my storage silo up there at the farm. I'm gonna just very quickly. Oh, and I should show you guys the interior. I mean, look at this interior, guys. This is probably, God, this is extremely well done, isn't it? I mean, this is insane. I mean, this is obviously the good old horn's still the same. As far as sound, it is still a stock sound from one of the other in-game trucks that we have. Right here, I will show you guys. This is the standard, the standard truck. It's the 6x6. Obviously, as you can see here, it's just the obvious, you know, the amount of, sorry, God, I can't speak. The normal amount of wheels you would have normally you would see on a semi. Obviously the two front, the one pair of turning, God, I can't speak. The one pair of the turning wheels in the front there. I could not say it at all. And then obviously you have the double axle in the back. I mean, the other great thing I was thinking about this is, this I actually have went and replaced my SX, my Twin Star SX210, I believe it is. It is, yes. SX210 Twin Star. That has 420 horse. However, these ones being slightly less, that 8-wheel one has 400 horse. The 6x6, which I have right now attached to the trailer, has 414 horse. However, that 8-wheeler goes 62 miles an hour, and this one here will hit. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Will hit 55 miles per hour. The thing I like about it, it is a little bit. Only like 6 horsepower under the SX210, the little lizard with the single axle on the back. A little bit less horsepower, but not by much. But the only thing is, this can actually hit 55 mile an hour going down the road. Now that being said, I do prefer this truck to that one, as that's that's just an in-game truck, but it's. You know, you would think for what it is, it would move a little bit faster. This, however, does move quite a bit faster, and it's, you know, really a great looking truck. And obviously the brush guard is optional, and you can get different options of tires as well. But yeah, I do think this is probably one of the better trucks we've seen to come out of, and I do love. And I'm normally not much for the flat, flat hood. That you would pull up and there would be the engine underneath of them. But I mean, honestly, this one is not bad. I mean, this one is kind of growing on me. Normally I'm not much for them. I mean, some I am, but some I'm not. But this one, I gotta say, it's kind of growing on me, so I kind of like it. So obviously, as you guys see here, it's kind of dirty. I have used it to haul wood chips earlier. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this, which is the 8-wheeler. You guys notice there's a little on there to the right. There's like a little, it almost looks like a note or something that's put on the truck. I wonder if that's from a picture that Blacksheep took. I'm gonna have to ask him about that. I don't know if I don't know what that's supposed to be, or if that's. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'm just gonna do a little bit here, just to kind of demonstrate a little bit, because I just want to demonstrate, oh, and the other thing I should mention, both of these dump beds, this one and there's another one that the 850 hook truck has on it. This is the cool thing I like about this. You hit a button and normally it would just, you know, the cover would just instantly appear and the trailer would be covered. This actually has a function to where it'll go back and forth and slide open or slide closed, and I love that. That's the thing I love about Blacksheep. He's always doing something unique with it. And I mean, that's just cooler than all hell. I mean, you know, I don't care who you are. I mean, you gotta admit, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this real quick. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. Just let me, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, the driver's side door does open too, so... Okay, there we go. I can now, for the life of me, remember how to unload the stupid thing. I was not hitting the right button. So what I'm going to do is very quickly here... Now that I don't need that stupid thing on. And this is the other one, obviously, with the crawler tracks on, so I'm just going to very quickly here... give you a little example of how well this thing works. It's basically the same as any other crawler. Thing I love about it though, the interior looks great. Not much to it. I mean, it's just a crawler, so I mean, you're not going to have much in general, but the crawler looks great itself. The thing I do love about this 20,000 liter bed on this on the 8-wheeler here, as opposed to the 40,000, if you're loading something like this with a Bobcat, it's like obviously a Bobcat only has so much reach, and this makes for a you know, it's a lot smaller, a lot lower. It makes for perfect dumping height for something like a Bobcat if that's your only option, which, you know, obviously for me is not. But if you're going to load something smaller and it's like this is your only thing you have to load, it's like I prefer to use that 20,000 liter as it's perfect. Pretty much a perfect match for this Bobcat, so, you know. Can I get all the rest of this in one bucket? Maybe? Yes, I can. Alright, how about that? Like I said, I didn't want to take out a full load because that would take me forever to reload it, but I just kind of want to give you guys and show you guys a little bit how well it works and everything like that. So, oh yeah, and this one does have, these both have little flashing beacons on the top of them, so that's a nice little addition. So yeah, as far as ARM team, I look forward to seeing what else. I mean, I'm sure if they have the Bobcat license, I'm sure they'll be doing some other Bobcat related equipment. I'm hoping so. This one turned out great. I am just going to very quickly show you guys here. I do have the 850 hooked up to the big 40,000 liter dump bed here. Very nice, much bigger. I do love this dump truck look style that it has, that it gives it. I mean, I'll say, it's like Blacksheep always delivers. I mean, the man knows quality. I mean, I'll put it that way. And then one other thing I did want to show you guys real quick. Where is it? Okay, this right here is now a tool, well, basically a tool thing. You pull right up next to it, and you can basically customize your machines by Mapper's Paradise. That is going to be it for this video, guys. I will come back with another video right after this, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back.